All right.
Are we live?
We are live. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my vlog channel. Today I'm joined with a very special guest, my fiance, Josh.
Hello.
Today though, we are not doing a vlog. I feel like that's typically when you see him. Today, we are here with a little bit of a challenge, I guess. I don't know if that's how you classify it, but this was a video idea that I got from you guys in the comments, and I've been wanting to do it for months now. So it is finally November. Happy November. I need a new TBR, and I figured why not have November be the month where Josh picks my TBR. Typically I read anywhere from like 5 to 15 books in a month, but lately I have kind of been in a little bit of a reading slump, so I'm gonna lower it a little bit, and I think I'm gonna have you go through my shelves and pick out 5 books that you want me to read. I'm just gonna do books that we have on my physical TBR already because 1, it saves money, and 2, I got a lot of unread books. So pick 5 of them and I will try my best to read them this month.
Okay.
And then as long as you can give me a reason why you pick a book, that's it. I just need some sort of reason. So
I'll give you a variety.
that's your strategy?
Yeah.
Are you gonna try and pick books that you think I'll like? Are you gonna try and pick books that you want me to read?
Probably more of like I want you to read.
Okay.
I'll probably try to throw you like 1 or 2 that's like something maybe closer to what you want.
Okay.
Because like last thing I would want is for someone, like if I was in that position, to give me like 4 like really big, like you have to really digest it.
Right.
And for it to be a lot. Or just like 4 that I don't like at all.
Okay.
So I'll be fair with you.
Yeah, I trust you actually. I think it'll be fun. But before we get into it, we do quickly have to cut over to sponsorship Haley to talk about today's sponsor, Pair Eyewear. Today's video is sponsored by Pair Eyewear. Now, as many of you may know, I am a glasses girly. I have had horrible eyesight as well as astigmatism ever since I can remember. And Pair Eyewear has become a literal game changer and saved me so much money. Long are the days where I have to buy new frames for every single style that I want. A sunglass pair, a clear pair, a black pair. Pair Eyewear offers top quality, customizable prescription and blue light glasses that fit every style. Their magnetic top frames let you change up your look in an instant. I am wearing the base frame in the style Reese. I just got the clear color. These are my go-to everyday glasses. They come with a lovely carrying case that is perfect to fit your glasses and all your different top frames. As you can see, I've built up quite a collection by now. I've been loving this dark red one for the fall. I just think it's really cute and trendy. The tortoise is definitely my everyday go-to. It just fits with every single look. But you can't forget about the Tortoise Sun topper when you're going outside. Get yourself some new glasses by clicking the link in my description box and using my code to get 15% off your first pair. Again, use my code HALEYJEANVLOGS15 to get 15% off. And thank you to Pair Eyewear for sponsoring today's video. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Before I turned on the camera, I did explain to Josh where my books are, like on what shelves, where my fantasies are, where my romances are, so he kind of knows how my books are organized. And then I do also have like a full TBR cart as well that he can choose from. Oh, sorry. I might need to make this taller.
Have you read this?
No, I haven't read that yet. It's funny because I've been trying to get him to read that, but I haven't read it.
I know it sounded familiar.
Yeah, I haven't read it though. Sorry, I'm just off camera letting him do what he needs to do.
I actually haven't looked at this one yet.
Well, what if it sways everything you've decided so far?
A few moments later.
After hours of research, I have found the books that I want to give you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come with me.
Let's go.
I have picked 7 books
Okay.
because I wanted to have some extras in case you get a veto. You deserve a few vetoes or whatever.
Okay, that's
So,
fair. Or if I've read it.
I picked 7.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pick them off the tree.
I like that. You wrote them down.
I wrote them down.
First one.
All right, first one.
All right. Can I look?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
The Midnight Library
Of course, you would pick the like.
by Matt. Hey,
Of course he would pick one of the only books I have on my shelves that's written by, like, a man.
Sniffed it out.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, what made you pick this book?
It seems like a really interesting premise. It's about before you die, you go to a library, and the books are like memories, I think. So it'd be cool, because I know you don't want to die.
I think it's supposed to be like each book is like a different route your life could have taken.
Yeah. Something, yeah, like
so
somewhere
you get to like
you
relive. Yeah.
You live somehow in these books. But I thought it'd be cool because I know you don't want to die. And
So true.
Interesting way to think about life, maybe a new perspective.
Okay,
So
cool.
This is my first pick.
That is book number 1. I'm gonna withhold any vetoes until we have
that sounds
the
good.
choices.
Maybe I just get all 7, then you can kind of.
Yeah,
say
that's
we
a good
don't
idea.
want.
Okay.
Okay. Pick number 2, maybe something a little more in your wheelhouse.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. You got this one right from the TBR card.
Right from the TBR card.
That makes me hopeful because I did put books on that cart that like
Oh yeah, just that.
I'm interested in reading soon.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Wow, okay. What made you pick Unsteady by Peyton Corinne? It's a college sports romance about a girl named Sadie and a hockey player named Reese who's dealing with a lot of anxiety. What made you pick this book?
This is your safety pick, your safe, familiar pick.
Okay, you just figured that
get
this
used
is
to it, enjoy it.
Okay, so you just picked this because you think I would like it?
Yeah.
What about
And
it?
you haven't read it yet.
What about it is a safety or familiar to me?
It's a romance.
Okay, yes, that is like
which is
my
the
number
familiar
one
part. But I also chose like a, hockey, skiing, kind of winter-y.
Okay.
Because we're getting into winter now.
That's good.
So just to kind of get you in the mood, but mainly romance.
All right, a wintry romance. Love it. Okay, that's book number 2.
All right, book number 3. Also
from the TBR card.
Also from the TBR card. And here you go.
Okay. This was actually on my summer TBR and I never got to it. So I meant to read this during Brat Summer because I felt like it was giving brat, tacky, whatever. Tacky Love Letters to the Worst Culture We Have to Offer by Rax King. This is a nonfiction essay collection about a bunch of tacky stuff that shaped Rax King's upbringing in the early 2000s.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a funny book, kind of like not too serious. So this is kind of just like a lightweight, under 200 pages.
Okay.
Little fun one.
Okay.
Hopefully makes you laugh.
Love that. We have quite a range you gave me so far.
I wanted to give you variety. All right, book number 4.
I'm ready. I'll close my eyes.
Here's book number 4. We Know Where We Love Her.
We know where we love her. Oh, shit!
I'm going to make you read Legends and Lattes. So I read this earlier this year.
By Travis Baldry.
And she's like, oh, I have it, but she's never read it. So, fun, light, cute, little fantasy, lightweight fantasy, I would add. 300 pages.
Yeah. You have read this, so that's fun because
we can talk about it. Yeah. And we can read the second one.
What would you rate it on, like, 5 or 10 star scale?
Like a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay, cute.
It was good. It was cute.
All right.
It was wholesome.
Nice. And I believe I also have this on audiobook as well, which is good for me.
Yeah.
That's a higher chance that I will read it if I have an audio version as well. Okay, that is book number 4.
All right, next book. You can hear where I'm pulling this from. What is it?
I'm going to guess that is either Thunderhead by Neil Schusterman or Dance of Thieves because I saw you eyeing both of those.
I just showed the camera.
Oh, actually neither of those.
Iron Widow by
Zhiran J. Zhao.
Zhao.
She actually is a YouTuber and she's really, really cool and funny. This was another one that I was supposed to read in the summer. It was a book club pick and I didn't get around to it. So, what made you pick this?
This one is your kind of probably most fantasy that I've chosen.
It's definitely like a young adult sci-fi fantasy.
It seems cool. It seems like it's gonna like touch on some like Chinese culture. What's it called? Like
Folklore?
Folklore, yeah. So, cool book. Seems like your fantasy pick. Strong female protagonist.
Love to see it. That's book number 5. So were these last 2 your bonus picks all along, or were
Nope.
they all even?
I am going out of order of when I wrote this down, so
Okay.
I'm just doing the order for the content.
Gotcha.
Okay, number 6, potentially controversial.
Oh.
Open your eyes.
Oh, cute. This is a speculative fantasy fiction. I don't even know how you would describe it. It was originally written in Japan and then it was translated into English. This is If Cats Disappeared from the World by Genki Kawamura. From what I remember, this book is about this guy who is running low on time. He's gonna die. He comes face to face with the devil who's like, hey, I will make a deal with you. For everything that you delete from the world, delete from existence, I will give you another day. So it's kind of about our main character going through his mind being like, if cats disappeared from the world, how is that going to affect things? If I get rid of this, how is it going to affect things? If I get rid of this? And so it's kind of like a speculative what would happen sort of story. So I'm interested. Oh, this was also sent from a subscriber, so shout out Lily, who sent this to me for my birthday last year.
The title catches my eye, of course.
As a cat lover.
As a cat lover. But it's also another one of those, like, where you, like, think about alternative reality. Yeah.
All right. Our last and final book.
One more. We've
Okay.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, just one more. All right. Showing the cam. Go ahead, open.
Okay, this is another book that you have read.
Yeah. That I recently read. This was last year for me. Last year around the same time. But another book that she, like, recommended but hasn't read, so we could get caught up. I actually really liked this book.
What would you give this
I would
one?
give this one like a 4.2 out of 5.
Wow, okay, period.
Yeah.
This is Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. Can you explain what this book is about since you've read it? Without spoilers.
Fantasy.
Young adult fantasy.
Fantasy wizard's young woman.
Isn't there like a library? Like a magical library?
Yes.
When an act of sabotage releases the library's most dangerous grimoire, Elizabeth is accused of treason. With no one to turn to but her sworn enemy, the sorcerer Nathaniel Thorne, and his mysterious servant, she finds herself entangled in a centuries-old conspiracy. So maybe a little romance.
Guess we'll find out.
Guess we'll find out.
Or will we? What's your...
Okay.
What do you want to get rid of? Two of them.
See. Here are the 7 books that Josh picked. Just as a little recap, we have The Midnight Library, Unsteady, Tacky, Legends and Lattes, Iron Widow, If Cats Disappeared from the World, and Sorcery of Thorns. Now, let's talk about vetoes.
What are they?
My first one instantly that I just know I want to veto is the Matt Haig.
Damn.
I'm gonna veto
maybe next time.
The Midnight Library. I think I'd rather read the cat book as in terms of like speculative fiction.
Yeah.
That one sounds just more interesting. And I think the other books fit more of the like autumn vibe.
I stacked it in a way to where you have 2 books that I've read that I want you to read, 2 fantasy,
2 short books, 2 fantasies.
Yeah, and then 2 like otherworldly, whatever.
Okay. Okay, well we technically have 3 fantasies here. We've got Sorcery of Thorns, Iron Widow, and Legends of
Yeah,
Lattes.
these are very short, very easy reads.
Well, Iron Widow probably is too because it's young adult.
Probably.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta veto one of the...
Yeah, I figured you would. If you want, we can roll a die for it.
Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna do something controversial. And I'm gonna keep both of the books that you've read. Legends and Lattes and Sorcery of Thorns. And I think instead I'm gonna get rid of the other fantasy.
Dang, girl.
Iron Widow. That's also because these 2 kind of function as standalones, and I believe that this is the first book in a series. And I don't know if I want to start like a whole new series right now. So I think these will be better, and because you've read them, we can talk about them.
Yeah, good pick. Family-oriented pick.
Yeah, it just feels more appropriate. Honestly, I'm happy with that. We've got 2 fantasies that you've read.
Yeah.
So that's extra motivation.
Yep.
We've got a nonfiction, we have a romance, and we have just a speculative fiction. So we've got a little bit of everything. The only thing we're missing, I would say, that I kind of, looking back, wish you would have picked one is like maybe a thriller or a horror.
Oh. I was thinking of throwing in a nonfiction in there.
You have a nonfiction.
Another one.
Nonfiction is one of your favorite genres, though, so
Right.
that doesn't surprise me.
Right, yeah.
But
What
yeah.
else? Yeah.
What? Thriller and horror's down here. Bottom shelf.
Oh.
But overall, I think you did a really good job.
Yeah, and this also gave me the opportunity to like scope out your whole shelf. I read through like 75% of the books, I would say. What you have, like, would I pick up one of these books, you know, for myself?
All right.
Who knows?
Who knows? But These are the 5 books I'm hopefully going to read in November. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay tuned to find out which ones I do. Maybe I'll bring you back for next month's TBR video so we can go over which ones I did read or didn't read. Give you a little bit of
recap.
A recap update, if you will. Well, thank you, babe, for helping me out and coming on the channel. I appreciate it.
Welcome. I hope I can give you some entertainment recommendations.
Yeah, hopefully we find a new 5-star. That would be ideal.
That would be pretty nice.
Hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Sending you guys lots of love and light. Bye.